When I started with the law of attraction, it was like, right, push yourself, make life amazing, have this wonderful, amazing life. But I want it to go away because I feel like I've got an awesome life, and I feel home is where the heart is and home is where the family is. I'm feeling like I want to go home. But yeah, right now I just really want to be at home. My anxiety is through the roof. It's going to make a hell of a cracking book.
This is a candle for all that I've gone before. A burning reminder for us to be kinder, to spread a little light in this world.
So we just pulled up because this lovely little hotel has got a gorgeous garden overlooking those hills at the back, and they look like that. And I thought we could sit there and write, but they don't open till 4 o'clock. But what a beautiful little village this is, isn't it gorgeous? So he's hot and bothered, I think. It's so beautiful, look at that. Okay, so I think it's safe to say we have arrived in the mountains. Isn't this just incredible? I'm going really slow before the cars are overtaking me, but not only do I want to just be safe, but I want to take it all in, you know? On these videos where I'm driving through, unfortunately you can't quite see what I can see, and it's always a shame. There's like this brown cows, and oh, it's just so beautiful. I'm loving this drive. Really, honestly, the thing I've taken away so far from this trip is probably the things that we've seen on the drive. It's been just lovely, and having the music on and being able to switch your brain off and just loving Harley. It's been just amazing, absolutely incredible. So I don't think we're far now from where we're going to stay. We're 17 minutes away, it says, and yeah, just beautiful. I'm just so stoked with this place. I don't think I'm going to be driving back down that lane. So I've literally just arrived. Look at this. I wanted this lovely wall. Isn't it gorgeous room? I've just put all my stuff there. Lovely room. He's so hot, bless him. My anxiety is through the roof. It does look like a lovely room. There's a lovely ensuite here as well. Look, with a really nice shower that she said give it a wiggle because it's temperamental. Very hot day. I don't know what I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling like I want to go home, but that's me for you. I was kind of getting settled in the other place. So I don't know what we can see. We are right in the mountains, as you could see from the coming upness. Look, there's the mountain. But yeah, right now I just really want to be at home. I wonder if I'll settle down. Well, I've got this to wake up to in the morning. I don't know what's better, that or somebody or nobody. Look at the absolute state of me. I'm like, why do I do these things to myself? I don't think, like, I've got no internet, no signal. I'm completely cut off in some strange place. And I'm just thinking I'm going to sit here for the next 4 days, just catch up on my work. Who even gives a monkeys about me catching up with my work? You know, home is where the heart is and home is where the family is. Oh my God, I'm I'm still really red-faced. Look, I'm having a little cuddle with my friend. I've semi-unpacked, and what I think we're going to do is this. Oh my god, look how amazing that looks behind me. I think I'm going to sit here for the next 2 or 3 days. Don't know where he's going. Catch up with all the writing that I need to do, and the editing if I can get stuff down off the internet. I've got no phone signal, and my son's about to go into hospital to tell them to contact him. So yeah, I've really cried. I've just taken, well, just made a mess of myself. Just made myself a cup of coffee. I've got my laptop, my journal, and I think I'm literally going to lock myself away in this lovely room. It is gorgeous. It isn't quite as clean as I'd like it to be, I will be honest. And I hate saying stuff like that. But I'm beginning to wonder, like, what's wrong with me? Why do I get so anxious like this? Why is my head not in the right place? And they keep saying all the time, it's to do with Crohn's, it's to do with Crohn's. Maybe it is, but I want it to go away because I feel like I've got an awesome life, and I feel myself complaining about things and people and circumstances. And, you know, this is not... I don't know what's up with you. What do you want? I really considered just going home then. I really did. I've looked it up. It's 4 hours and 51 minutes. All the travel that I want to do now, I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not sure about doing it on my own. And it wouldn't be fair to put that on the kids when they're going to meet other people and stuff like that. So part of me feels as though a little bit of me is not in the house anymore. There's massive cobwebs outside the window. I'll show you, look. I don't even know if you can you see those? I don't know. I mean, I'm not scared of spiders, but I don't know, with this anxiety, to me, it's almost like I don't believe in it or I don't agree with it. And I'm just like, come on, get over it. But it's just so, I just want to be at home. And I think that's the person that I've become. It's going to make a hell of a cracking book. I mean, Saturday I was supposed to be meeting my uni lot, and I really want to do that. Today it's Thursday. So my sort of boss lady from there, she was so good. I texted her and I said, I'm not sure I'm going to be here. I've got no phone signal, I'm still in hospital. And she said, chin up, matey. She said, you'll be seeing us in 48 hours. And she said a few other nice things. And she said, you know, I don't know if I'm going to be here still then, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm really edgy. And I don't like it. I don't want to be like that. How can I stop it? I don't know. I might try doing my 3 things I'm grateful for on Instagram again in the mornings, because I really like that. Look at all these chickens. Good morning. So I'm going to record this. If it goes up, you'll know I've been quite brave, because my tripod's a little bit broken as well, so it's going to be slightly more wiggly than I'd like it to be. I came on this trip and I wanted to plan this trip with my little friend for a couple of reasons. Because I wanted to... What's up? Do you want to come up? Come up. I wanted to kind of like, well, spend time with him, because for one, you might know, he's been diagnosed with something to do with his spine, which is also a problem that I've got as well, oddly. But so he can't walk the same as he could, and you know, the plan was, it's now or never, let's do it now or never. And so I came away with the notion of, I spent a little bit of time to get used to being just me again, you know. I was a wife from like the age of 16 pretty much, and then I've been mother, and now of course carer to my mum as well, and it's just really taken some strength, I suppose, to get through all of that. and it's not been quite what I thought it was going to be or what I hoped it was going to be in a lot of ways, because it's always felt like a struggle. So I arrived here last night and I was in an absolute state. The anxiety of the drive getting here was awful for me, and I thought that had gone. I didn't think I was still that anxious person anymore, and it turns out that I am. So that was a big number one learning curve for me, to think that, okay, you thought you was okay and you're clearly not. I also thought I would be okay on my own when the children have grown up, and it turns out that I'm not. It's a weird one, because I do like my own space, but I also, I don't know, doing these things really out of my comfort zone have made me so uncomfortable that it's not funny anymore. Like when I started with the law of attraction, it was like, right, push yourself, make life amazing, have this wonderful, amazing life. But law of attraction is great. You look at Rhonda Byrne, when you see her talk, she's not all like, oh, like I can be sometimes. She's like calm and allowing, and she's the lady that wrote The Secret. So this is where I'm at today. I never understood my dad particularly, but also my mum a little bit, in not making more of their lives. I never understood that. I was like, why aren't you pushing? Push, push, push. And I've come to a place of a bit of a crumble, and I am sick of the fight of life. I am sick and tired of it. I don't want to keep fighting. This is sort of how I felt when I came back from camping. There's things that make me happy that sound so daft, like sitting where we sat out in camping on them wooden table and chairs with Harley and a piece of gluten-free cake and a cup of coffee and a glass of water, watching the world go by, made me so happy. And to me, that is kind of what life is about. I've spent so much time proving to my school bullies, we're going to go visit my school one of these days, proving to them and to mum and dad and all the other people who sort of like thought I was nothing and nobody. I've been fighting to prove that I'm somebody, and that, you know, I'm important, and my place on this earth is for a reason and for a purpose. And it's at the detriment of me, because do they actually really care? No, somebody in passing might go, oh, doesn't she do a lot? Or isn't she amazing? Or have you seen what she achieved? And then that's the end of it. They're going to carry on with their lives. It's not making a remarkable difference to their lives, but by me fighting like this, like I am, it's causing me problems. And I'm sick of struggling at life, and I'm sick of feeling as though I've got to do more, got to be more, got to be this amazing. And I've just written a piece actually in the book. I can't get out without putting the password in, but I've just written a piece in there that says, like, the things that make me happy is going swimming, having a bath, making a coffee that's frothy, patting Harley. You know, those things make me happy. Walking on the shoreline on the beach, you know, and that's what matters. And on the strength of that, I've decided to go home. So I stayed here last night. I'm due to stay here another 2 nights. It's Friday now. I'm due to go home on Sunday. But I'm going to go home in a minute. I'm going to pack my things and I'm going to go. Hopefully get to the hospital before they send Mum home. Because they're talking about sending her home, and she's still got a block in her artery. I can't fix that. And I would have liked to have tried to. But if the cardiologist can't fix it, I can't fix it either. But what I can do is make sure she's got food in her fridge that she needs, that she's got a lift home, that she doesn't sit in the discharge lounge for hours on end. Don't get me wrong, my children have been brilliant while I've been away, and they've been really encouraging of me taking this time for myself. They really have. They've really been on top form. But I want to do it, and I just can't stop crying. My anxieties have shown me that I've got to stop struggling for life. I've got to stop the fight. When I don't feel very well because of my health, so I keep looking at that ring, isn't it so beautiful? Thank you, Sally. When I keep struggling for my health, I need to learn to go to sleep in the afternoon. I've always been like, oh, I'm wasting my life, and you know, but it's turning me into this person that just cried for the majority of this trip. And I want my adventures with people, with my family, maybe with a man. That's not a must, but you know, I want to, if I'm out of my comfort zone like this, I want to do that with somebody, so that somebody can say, I'll drive this cliff edge or whatever. And I don't see that it's weak to admit that for me the law of attraction has been a big part of my life for this duration of, well, for a long time since I've known it. But before that, I was that person who wanted to strive and prove something, and I want to stop doing that. I want it to be about me, taking it easier now. You know, I am getting older as well. I don't know if this is going to make any sense or resonate with anyone. Like, I'm in this beautiful place, I requested this room and I got it, and with the law of attraction, so much of what I try and do comes into fruition. You know, I can make things happen. And ultimately, really, what I want to do is to sit and write for a few hours a day. I mean, I've got my PhD to do, I've got all this eBay and stuff to do. There is a lot to do, a lot to be done, you know, but it doesn't all need to be full of so much excitement. You know, it can be as simple as getting out of bed, making that coffee and sitting journaling in the morning. Why not? I just need to stop struggling with life so much and letting it flow and letting it unfold. And I think that's really where the law of attraction has, that's a flaw in the law of attraction, actually. It needs to stop. It needs to stop doing that to people, making you feel as though, oh, I can have whatever I want. But you need to figure out what you want first. In fact, I'm going to make my Motivational Monday video about that. So I'm going to make this the end of this video series of me in Wales, and I'm going to make my Monday video, and I hope it makes some sense and I hope it resonates. If it does resonate with you, please do leave a comment below. Lots of love to you. Bye bye for now. So we're on our way home and we found exactly what we came here looking for. All of this.